there's a nice little business card slot where you can see, hey, this is my bag, please don't steal it. Hi, I'm Tristan with Media Unlocked. If you didn't know, we're really big fans of thinkTank bags around here. In fact, we can't really even fit all the bags we have on our set. So that being said, thinkTank has sent us a new bag to check out and review. They sent us the Streetwalker Rolling Backpack version 2.0. This is a really cool bag. I've put it to some really good use out in the horse racing scene, but for now, we'll just jump into what's actually here on the table. So first things first, looking at the front of the bag, it has this really nice system for holding monopods and tripods. It has these two straps that you can attach to the front side of the bag, then a little pocket to hold the feet of the tripod or the monopod, and just holds everything into place. And just as quick as that, you can move it, set it to the side. Underneath that, which is much easier to access if you don't have anything on there, is this little pocket right here. Inside this pocket, I have my rain cover or my rain jacket, great for when it's pouring. And then there's a little mesh pocket, which is good for goodies, maybe some candy bars. Then there's another zipped pocket, which is good for like a screwdriver, maybe a wrench or two. And then there's also some pockets that hold business cards or memory cards, maybe something to write with and write on. So that's really nice if you need any of those things. So now, going to the side of the bag, we have this awesome hydration pocket, which is really good for holding water bottles, sunblock, and I've also thrown little tiny small tabletop tripods in there before. Really nifty little pocket, got some good stretch to it. And then just above it is another pocket. It has a little bit of a catch on it, and it's pretty long and narrow. Also probably good for maybe some other, again, tripods or little bits that you might want to throw in there. On the other side, there's another pocket, and I have some filters in there. Moving to the back side of the backpack is this pocket where we have some backpack straps. So this cover folds down and Velcros to the bottom of the bag, and you have some nice lumbar support. And then these straps just pull right out, and you can wear the bag as a backpack. And then when you don't want to wear it as a backpack, you can stuff these back in here, undo the Velcro, make sure this little flap gets folded in, push that up, then this zips right up, and you're good to go because the bag also has some wheels on it and then a nice handle to pull the bag with. So awesome rolling and backpack bag. Like I said, on the other side here, you have another awesome hydration pocket here. Then here's where I keep a bunch of miscellaneous filters, filter holders, and whatnot. I've also been known to throw some, again, candy bars in there. You get hungry out there. On top of that, this side has a nice microfiber lined pocket, which would be really good, in my opinion, if you ever have square filters that you don't maybe have a cover for. Real nice pocket that has a little more protection on it. Moving to the top of the bag, there's a nice little business card slot where you can see, hey, this is my bag, please don't steal it. So moving to the interior of the bag, you have two zippers. Flap that open, and in the lid here, you have two awesome water repellent pockets. These are zippered, and there's plastic, and inside, I personally have in this bottom pocket a card reader, a tether cable, a lens cleaning cloth, really helpful, and these are water resistant, really nice, just in case the weather's getting a little crazy out there. In the upper one, I have a hard drive connecting cable, and to top it off, there's a nice big laptop holder. I personally carry my laptop in just a separate bag, so I tossed a nice reflector in there. It's a pretty good sized pocket. You can definitely fit some good stuff in there. In our main pocket here, I have charger, charging cable. I have a speed light. I have a 50mm lens. I have a card holder. I have my backup camera body. I have the backup camera body charger. I have an air duster and a neck strap. I have a 300mm f4. I have a rain cover for, again, when the weather gets bad. I have a remote for long exposures. I have a flash off-camera sync cable for my speed light. Another card carrier. More card carriers. A couple more card carriers. thinkTank also sent some extra pockets, or just what's really should touch on here is the bag can be configured however. So I have a couple pockets that I didn't use, so I have those pieces of padding in here, but I kind of put them off to the side. And I use them for a little extra reinforcement on my triggers because I don't want to break those. Then I have in the main pocket my Nikon D4 with an L bracket. The L bracket does add a little more space to the camera's footprint and more weight, so thought that was maybe worth mentioning. And then lastly, I have one more little quick release plate for a lens or a camera body. So that being said, all that fit in this bag. It's a lot of stuff on the table, as you can see. So to wrap up, I really put this bag through the ringer. I had the wonderful opportunity to go photograph the Kentucky Derby at Churchill Downs, and it was really, really wet. It was raining nonstop all day, torrential downpour, and the rain cover really kept everything dry. When the rain finally let up when I was leaving, I was rolling the bag, I was so tired, and it went through some really deep puddles that at the time I was a little worried about, but I was also so exhausted. I trusted that the bag would be dry, and I got back to my car. Everything was perfectly fine. The water did not get into the bag, so I definitely have a lot of praise for how well constructed the bag is and how well the rain cover functioned. Other than that, being on the go a lot, the rolling function of this bag and the backpack straps are really nice. If I'm walking out at the park or I'm in the backwoods with this bag, I have it on as a backpack. It's pretty comfortable. It's really, really handy. If I'm out in the urban scene, rolling the bag on asphalt or across some terrain that's not too rough, really handy to get that weight off my back. So all I gotta say is this bag, really useful, carries a lot of gear, very versatile. I would highly recommend it for anyone that's on the move a lot. So if you hung around this long, please check us out down here and subscribe. Most recent video is here, and down here should be a link to the bag, and I highly encourage you to check it out.